Welcome. And here we meet again. And friends, as I'm welcoming you back in this channel today, guess what exactly are we going to be talking about? We're going to be talking about food everybody deserves to eat, am I right? And we're not just going to be drinking our food all the time. We talked about the water. We talked about how to make our smoothies. Now I think it's actually time that what do we need to do? Once more, human beings need to chew. And I cannot wait to share with you exactly what, just some basic tips once more, easy to make meals that you can make in a day. Within 30 minutes, your dinner is actually served, or even your lunch is actually served, because some people, they prefer to eat a British lunch, and then they prefer to go to bed eating something a little bit lighter, or the other way around. Some people, they just want to go easy on their lunch, and then when they go home, they sit around the table with their families. They actually want to have a proper meal. It does not matter. The only thing that I always suggest is that let us try to actually eat a little bit earlier. We don't want to be having dinner at 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock in the evening, because remember, we need to face it. We allow the digestive system to actually work as well, to process itself, and then we actually go to bed. Eating late at night, not so good for us. So here's the thing. Doesn't matter which one you prefer, a lunch that is big or dinner around the table with your family. What can we make in 30 minutes? Easy to make, easy to do, and actually very, very friendly to your pocket again. But like I said, you saw me working with water. Remember, hydration, my friends. Water. And like I said, remember that our body needs the carbohydrates that you can actually find on our meals. And I love the color. Bright colors that are actually on our plates, which is what we're looking for. Here are our carbs. Remember, bodies need protein. Remember, it's actually key that when we eat that meal, it's well balanced, it's got everything that we have in our plate. You know what I really love the most, once more, about when we get our lemons? I love sprinkling lemons, just squeezing my lemons in any dish, This might just be your fish dish, remember? Could be your fish curry, could be your beef curry, doesn't really matter, but whatever it is, just try this. The best of flavor that a lemon that is just squeezed over your meal really adds the taste and the flavor to our food, and makes that meal also delicious. So you can go on and try then once more. Vitamin C that we're getting from our lemons, once more, good for us, good for our wellness, good for our skin, good for our bodies, good for our hair, good for our everything. If you actually want to know how easy it was to actually make this, very easy to make recipe, very beautiful, it tastes scrumptious. Like I said, if you need to know more how I made it, you can hit me up in the oven. Within 15-20 minutes, food is actually ready. And of course, we're going to be talking about our broccoli. Who does not love their broccoli in their meal? The color itself, it actually speaks to us, and once more, rich in antioxidants. And what I love about this is that these are the foods that are actually great for anti-aging. So to you all moms out there, who are like me in their mid to late 40s, who still want to really look good and feel great, which is amazing. These are actually the foods that I love filling this up on my plate. Whenever I'm dishing out at home, I always make sure that my plate, half of it is also filled with actually the greens like this. By the way, like I said to you, this is for anti-aging. Here's the thing though. Do you know that there are also foods that when we eat them, they actually speed up aging for us? It's amazing how that tip alone can actually help us to reverse aging. However, if you really want to know about which foods to avoid, that really are so quick to actually start developing those lines on our faces, which I can tell you right now, I don't know about you, but me, I'll try to avoid as much as I can. And then hit me up and I'll tell you which foods to actually avoid. And I'll actually even tell you more about which foods that can actually fill up in your plate and make them and enjoy them and eat them. And they actually help us with that anti-aging, anti-wrinkles, a skin that is going to be radiant. Remember, friends, before we put in so many creams, which is the outside on our skin, or in our bodies, remember the trick. It is always about what we do on the inside before we can actually go out and look at the outside. The creams only can work so much. What we feed ourselves and what we do with ourselves, oh my goodness, it is amazing what you will discover. But for now, ciao, and always remember, whenever you're about to eat any meal, be it your breakfast in the morning, be it your lunch, be it your dinner, you will thank me. Always make sure that your glass, it is actually filled with water. Drink that water before you can actually eat your meal. You'll be surprised that you actually get so much more fuller. so much more quicker, because sometimes we think that we are hungry, yet we are not. We are actually thirsty. We needed the water. And as for me, I always love my water colorful all the time. I love everything colorful, as you can see. Love my water colorful. Always throwing some berries in there. My aloe vera is actually inside this glass of water, and I'm going to sip it, and voila, our dinner is actually going to be served at home. Like I said, hit me up if you want to know more about the foods that actually going to help you, to develop that radiant skin, and which foods to avoid. So I'm looking forward to those comments. But guys, hit me up with any comments, any topics, anything that you feel, oh my goodness me, I need to know more about this. Let's actually discover as to what lies within this biggest topic that is called wellness. It is so huge that if we were to divulge into it step by step, what we can discover, it is really amazing.
Hey, I smell something nice. Is that the fish?
It is.
Can I taste it? Oh, thanks, Ma. Tastes good.
There you go.
Like it.
Love it, eh? There he is now. He's actually eating all this kid, eh? Dinner is almost gonna be ready in the next 30 minutes, man. Eh? We're gonna be eating soon. Eh?
Yep.
Then you're gonna be getting your own meal.
Yeah.
How's that, eh?
That's
there
good.
you go. Meal under 30 minutes with your family, served around the table, having a lot of fun and a lot of laughter. It's all part of wellness. Thank you so much.